Good morning and happy Monday. It is time for our Monday message and some Warframe main story. But before I do that, I want to say hello and good morning. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Please let me know what you've been up to. I'm curious what everyone's been doing since we last chatted yesterday. Um, we have some guests in the background who I didn't place them correctly, so let me fix that real quick. Good enough. So good morning. Um, I am considering doing a poll between two different types of divination services today. So besides picking a specific deck, I will pick the deck or we can do a different divination process. And yeah. So good morning to you all. Hello, Elsie. Good morning. Thank you for resubscribing. I really appreciate your support. Hi, Viper. How are you? How was your day today? What are you up to today? How's everybody doing? How was your weekend, Viper? Did you get up to anything fun? Let me set up the poll before I forget. Because I always forget. I forget things. Forgetful. Okay. And we will do the poll now. Okay. It is up. And you guys can pick what type of divination type you want for today's Monday message. Also, hello. Not been up to much this weekend. I've been up since 1 a.m. Oh my god. And it's what time is it for you now? That's crazy. That's a long time to be up. Hopefully you get some good rest tonight and I'll see you tomorrow. I have like a list of different time zones, but I don't have the UK. 6 p.m. Okay, so hopefully when you do go to bed, you rest well and you sleep well. We are already getting votes. Hell yeah. What is sleep? It's this miracle thing that happens when you close your eyes at night, and it doesn't happen for everybody. It definitely doesn't always happen for me, but when it does, it's chef's kiss. It's wonderful. As opposed to yesterday. Last night I actually got some sleep. I'm so happy. It's just been really, really hot. And also like I'm a really late sleeper, so everything wakes me up and then when I'm up. So I'll be like doom scrolling or I'll just be doom scrolling or doing something on my phone and I'm like, I wish I could sleep, but not always. It's not always the case. It's ASD, am I still okay? Yeah, so I am not diagnosed with anything at all, but I have met and read enough about people with ASD, with ADHD, and it's possible I have that, but I've always leaned more to having OCD of all of the things that I could self-diagnose myself with. I think I have OCD above all of those because oh my god. I mean, I feel like it's possible to have any of all of them, but I don't want to be that person who's like, "Oh, I have all the problems." Like, pick a struggle. Uh so yeah, I completely understand like not being able to like sleep because your brain is too focused on one thing or another. Also, hi Florine, how are you? Happy Monday. Good morning. Okay, where are we on the poll? Two or three. Okay. Look at all these drops. Oh my goodness. Twitch is popping off this month. I think you usually get one. How are you surviving on 1 to 3 hours of sleep? Because I think I would cry if I was only getting 1 to 3 every single night. I mean, I will cry for you because that's awful. Been like that? Okay. Well, I'll let you know. I also used to be like that. And then I moved out of my parents' house. Oh, thank you. Also, hi, welcome. Looks like Rune Dice is winning. I'm not really surprised. Those are my favorite too. But we'll make sure that both are cleansed and ready for whatever's next. I think my dice holder is one of my favorite things about my tarot desk because it's a mimic box. It's a mimic treasure box that looks like a mimic. One of the best. Perfect. I think I know where my rune dice are. They're still in the box. The thing. Can't talk today. Here, that's where they are. The dice cup. Mimic! I'll show you guys when we switch over. I could switch over now. It's not a big deal, but I'm also like prepping. You guys get to see prepping in real time. Let's go. See the camera. Are we set? Well, yeah, I think the camera's fine. So she's a little dusty because I usually have her open, but it is a chest that when you open it, it has the teeth and like textures, and that's where I keep all of my dice. Whether it's D&D dice or divination dice, they all stay in here. Why is there hair in that? That's gross. So it's where I keep my yes nos, it's where I keep my regular dice. It's also where I keep my astrology dice usually, except I left you out, so let's put you back in here. I love a mimic. And I saw this online, it was like $20 or something, and I'm like, I would prefer a cheaper place to keep my dice, but also like it's a mimic. It's cool. Baby mimic not going hungry. The dice that probably taste the tastiest to the mimic, I'm just gonna say my opinion. If I were a mimic, I think I would find this one the prettiest. Where is it? It'd probably help if I just took this back. This one. It's different colors. It's shiny. It looks crunchy. It's flavorful. All right. Shall we wait a little bit longer? Are we for sure? I feel like we're for sure doing rune dice today. It's all right if it switches last minute. Kind of like a universe, exactly, a universe turbine. You get me. You get me. Leave it to Elsie. Elsie always gets me. And when Elsie doesn't get me, Pisces gets me. And when I don't get myself, they get me. All right. Clean hands, clean message, featuring Titus and Una. All right, so we're not gonna wait for the divination type pull to run out. I'm just gonna go ahead and start cleansing my dice. We're gonna give you a little bit of a rinse down as well, just in case. Cleanse your tools. That sounds like I mean something different, but cleanse your divination tools. I got this dice cup off of Amazon. I don't usually like to use dice cup, but it actually helps a lot because your dice won't go everywhere. Um, it's a more helpful way to get your dice going. All right, shall we start shaking? Dice ASMR, right? Okay. So, if you're new here, or if you're not new here, hello, I'm Val, and I run Valkyrie Runes as a tarot and rune reader. First and foremost, I am a streamer, but I am also a rune and tarot reader. I run tarot readings on my tarot page on Ko-fi. I will link it in the chat in a moment, but I will also be doing a message every Monday just to let you know what you need to hear on the week ahead. Take what resonates. These are general messages, meaning they can be a little bit vague. Apply them to your everyday, or just apply them when you see them fit, but you will know how to fit them. They are not meant to be end all be all life fixing messages. Maybe it is life changing for you. Maybe it is something you need to hear that will change your trajectory. And I hope it's helpful to you. I hope you're able to see where it's beneficial for you. And let's go ahead and get into it. This is not a divination practice that I use that often. Rune dice I love, but it's not that requested because people don't really know it. So the more I get to use it on screen, the happier I am, because then I get to share it more with the world. So runes are from ancient Norse mythology. You've probably seen them in stone form. The dice help me separate between different types of messages, and it gives like a cleaner, more concise message, hopefully. Let's see what message we need to hear for the collective. One general message, please, for the collective week ahead. What message do we need to hear to keep us going, keep us positive, keep us moving? All right. Oh, goodness. So we have some reverse runes. Now, there are no specific rules for reading reverse runes, but you can. You still can. So the runes that we have here represent different things in our lives. For thank you, poll ended. Divination type was rune dice that we won that one. But I kind of had a feeling. So for this rune is Therissus. So Therissus is the rune of it's a thorn. Don't think of it like a thorn in your side. Think of it like a situation where you can protect yourself, and maybe even think of it like I like to compare it to like a seatbelt. You know, a seatbelt is a protective measure. It keeps us protected in the long term. It's a conscious protection method. And that's what I like to think of Therissus as, consciously protecting ourselves. In reverse, it can mean that you're being a bit stubborn about your protective measures. Maybe you're being a little bit ignorant about feeling safe in the moment, and maybe you aren't. Maybe your sense of safety is just kind of not in the best place. So maybe this message is really pulling on not a lack of protection, but just an understanding that sometimes we are not willing to like check our bank account after we've spent a bunch of money, that sort of thing. I'm kind of getting this vibe that maybe you're being a little bit ignorant to ways you could be protecting yourself. The second rune we're going to look at is Yura. So Yura is a rune from the Hagalas Et. The different Ets represent different things, where Therissus represents sort of our self-control, what we have personal control over, what we can get our hands on. Yura kind of represents things that we don't have control over. Yura is specifically the seasons, so thinking of it not necessarily in the different seasons, winter, summer, etc. We're thinking of it more so in the cyclical changes of life. So over time, how things have changed for you, and how you're not really paying attention to something, or maybe not really being objective about your protection. Maybe you're being a bit more subjective than you should be. Maybe there's something you're overlooking, and over time it's kind of like building up for you. So the final rune that we have here is Berkana, and Berkana is also in the reverse. So Berkana has to do with, we usually see it this way, Berkana usually has to do with the uterus and pregnancy, but in a very like modern and not just uterine format. We're looking at Berkana like sort of like our gut instinct, like what we feel safe in, and in terms of like if you were to protect your, like if you were holding on to a pregnancy, if you were holding on to something that you are wanting to have the utmost safety in, because with a pregnant woman, she's going to want to protect that belly, she's going to want to protect her child, her unborn child. So what is something that you've kind of been building up within you that you are maybe unable to feel protected in. I feel like this message could go a little bit awry. So I'm just going to say this. This is not a message about pregnancy. This is not a message that is quite literally medical. I'm not here to do medical messages. I don't do medical messages. These are just the translations that were used back during those times, and I'm trying my best to modernize them in the best way I know how. Of course, if you think of a way to apply it in a way that makes sense to you, then of course do that. But I think for this, I think maybe this is kind of asking, like, if we're turning a blind eye, or we feel like we've been building up on some feeling of turning a blind eye to something that we feel like has already come to pass, and we don't feel like we have much say in anymore, but has also left us vulnerable. Now, this might not be the most positive message, but I get the sense that there's a good reason it's showing up. It's maybe not telling you that you're going to have a bad week, or that your week is going to necessarily be eye-opening in a negative way, but just that sometimes things come out of left field. We're human. I think that's really the point of this message. You're human, and you can't criticize and pinpoint certain things that you're doing wrong that you just didn't know better. You didn't know, and that's okay. Sometimes we do know better. We get like sort of like gut instincts. I feel like this is also peaking on our intuition. Maybe you're ignoring your intuition a little bit. You've been ignoring your intuition a little bit, and this is a message telling you that maybe this week is a good time to start listening to your intuition. But I also get the feeling that over time, you've gone so good at not listening to your intuition about certain subjects that maybe now you're just like, I don't know what to do. So now is a good time to start unpacking that, start unwinding, start listening to your intuition again. Even if it's on small things, you'll feel a lot better in the long run, because it feels like your stubbornness might be catching up with you in a long-term basis. Now, again, I don't do health readings, I don't do medical stuff, but I do think that sometimes our mental health and the things that are going on in this world, it's understandable to ignore certain things because they don't feel like priority. But now I feel like is a good week to start unwinding and start prioritizing your internalized sense of what's going on around you, and start pinpointing things that maybe you couldn't focus on before. The upright versions of these runes kind of have to do with like what we're fixating on, because it's not just about protection with Therissus. Therissus is also about pinpoints and details, and about things that we feel we're really good at and we focus and hone in on. And I think that sometimes when we focus too hard on one thing, or focus too hard on the wrong things, we kind of start to dwell on what we're missing out on, and that's because we've taught ourselves how to do that. So I'll just say this point blank. Your message for this week is to just kind of relax a little bit on things that you know you've taken care of, that you've come to pass on, that maybe you're dwelling too much on things you've already poured work into in avoidance of other things. Maybe it's not avoidance outright, that you're not realizing it's avoidance, but kind of recenter yourself this week in a way that you can be like the world card in tarot, where you can see a huge perspective of everything and kind of get more perspective on things that maybe you've been ignoring. And that might be kind of a shell shock, because maybe you'll be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have been ignoring that. But actually, sometimes that's what's needed. We need that shell shock. We need that reminder. So that can feel negative, that can feel bad. But I feel as though that negativity is kind of maybe what we need to kind of get ourselves back on track. We do have some transits coming up that are going to be eye opening about things that we should have left behind a long time ago, that should have been left behind months ago, and we're just now catching up and realizing that. And I think this lunar eclipse that's happening on the 28th is probably going to be an eye-opening experience for what this energy is implying. Take what resonates, though. Obviously this is kind of maybe vague and maybe doesn't really hit for some people, and that's okay. This will be a VOD up on YouTube later today that you can check out. It'll be obviously the first like 20 minutes of stream, so feel free to take what resonates and come back to it when the time comes. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and that was your message for this week. Hopefully it helps somebody here. All right, let's put that away. Okay, how are we doing? No more reminders of negative. My heart can't take that. Well, the thing is you don't have to take it. You don't have to, like, I think sometimes our relationship to negativity is sometimes a thing that we're ignoring. Sometimes your relationship to the negative is also what's kind of continuing it to be negative. If you want to leave it behind, leave it behind. but I understand. Sometimes I think when I was talking about OCD earlier, I still obsess over things that happened years ago that I know for a fact I am done and over with, that I've moved on from, and it shows in all the things that I'm doing right now and all the things that I do with my streaming, modding for Pisces, and doing my YouTube stuff and my tarot readings. Like, I have moved on from these things, but I think there's sometimes like days where I sit down and I think about, you know, that thing I said to that person and how I used to treat people and how I used to act and the person that I've become versus the person I used to be. And like, you're obviously not that person anymore, but obviously you're still going to go through your motions of, am I though? Like, have I really grown? Have I really changed? And like, give yourself that opportunity to notice, like, I am who I am, and I'm not gonna be let down by my past anymore. But also, I think with Berkana being there, Berkana is like things that we carry sometimes, not even just the pregnancy aspect, but just things that we carry in general that we don't need to anymore. You're not carrying that child, so to speak, anymore. You've birthed that child, you've let it grow, you've let yourself grow in tandem with that situation. So, whatever situation has helped you grow to this point, you don't have to treat it like it's still making you grow anymore. You can kind of let something else help you grow now. Hello, Pathik, how are you? Mrs. Growth. Oh my god. Yes, it's growth. It's absolutely growth. So, I think sometimes a little bit too, we kind of emphasize growth or we don't need to. We think we need to change. We think we need to grow up. We think we need to do all these things. And it's like, yeah, we do have a lot of growth in our lives that we need to do. As humans, we're not perfect, but also we're still human, but we're human beings, we're spiritual beings in human bodies, and we forget that a lot. Our spiritual nature can be endless, but our human bodies can only take so much. I forgot that when I started doing readings. I didn't really understand the distinction, and I would be doing like 30 readings a week because I was making the money and I was excited. But then I would spend a whole month being deeply depressed because I was that burnt out that it turned into depression. So know your limitations, I think, is another part of this message, knowing your limitations, but also knowing that sometimes you are limiting yourself by feigning some sort of limitation on yourself that isn't really there. Because I think sometimes we think, oh, I don't have the mindset to handle this. Why not? Why do you think that? Why have you taught yourself to believe that? But also, like, it's very like nuanced, I think. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. So we're gonna get into Warframe in a minute. I caught up somewhat in the story to be able to start the new war. I don't know anything about it, but when I saw the pop up for it, I was like, "Oh, this is a next story. Let me get started." And it said, like, it kind of did a similar thing to Final Fantasy 14, where it was like, it was kind of like giving me like the several cutscenes will play, make sure you've removed your active, like, whatever, and it actually makes you type in the new war before you start, because it's like, type this so we know, you know, it's once you start it you're gonna be in it. You can pause and like go do other things, and you know, but this will be the main story quest that you're doing for a long time. Like, okay, damn. So I don't know what to really expect in terms of that. So we might spend some time farming for materials to build ciphers. So if you're fine with watching me do repetitive content for a little bit and then starting MSQ, because we might be doing that, because it sounds like we might need to. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So let me go ahead and set that up for us all. I'm excited because I really, 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 really like Warframe. Me telling my friend to go pee before watching Last Air. Yeah, I remember starting Final Fantasy 14 for like 50th time, and Luna was like, just letting you know, when you get to these certain points in the game, you're gonna want to like take breaks and go like use the restroom and make sure you've eaten and stuff because they're long cutscenes. And I'm like, Damn. I've been playing Warframe for 66.7 hours, so 6-7 lives on in my gameplay. Would you recommend this game to others? Hell yeah. I may have accidentally got Luna into it. She wasn't really like me and Luna have like very different interests in video games. Final Fantasy 14 was the first game we started playing together where we both really liked it. But we do have different tastes in games, and that's okay. Monster Hunter is another one that we both really, really liked. Pal World's another one. But like, I got into Warframe because of a mutual friend of ours. The person who introduced me to her got me into it. She also tried to play it back then. She really couldn't get into it. She literally fell asleep during a mission. But that was also during 2014, where the game was still pretty new. So there wasn't really much to do and not really a lot of Warframes to play around with. So I think there was maybe like 6 of them, maybe at most at that time. So, she literally fell asleep. So I told her like, I'll still play it, but I don't want to expect you to play it because I obviously can tell you don't find enjoyment in it. And she was like, maybe I'll try it again in the future when it updates. And it's been 10 plus years, obviously, and I'm playing it again and I think it's great. But she was a little bit apprehensive because it's hard to know how much has changed, how much is better. And she saw me playing it and she saw, oh, like some things have changed, some things have improved, blah blah blah. But I don't like she kept saying she would like re-download it and try it again with me, but again I could tell she's a bit like I'm not sure, and it's completely fine. But then I showed her there's a spider Warframe, and yeah, now she's reinstalled it. The spider Warframe has sold her on it. So that's completely valid though. Spider sexy, spider good. So last time I streamed Warframe, I had not made any purchases, but I had also got a coupon, a 75% off platinum coupon. 75% off is a huge deal. So, I spent some money, as you could probably tell. A little bit. I spent quite a bit actually. I spent money on 3 skins total, but it was a 75% off, so I bought the $50 one. It ended up being only $12. I love a deal. I love a good sale. I think everybody does, especially in this economy. So $12 instead of 50. That was perfect. I managed to snag this Valkyr skin because look at her. Look at the booty. I'm sorry. It's not a time to be inappropriate, but like she's caked up. It's not even Thursday. And I love the headpiece. I made her purple because obviously. But yeah, super gorgeous skin. I also got a skin. I got 2 skins for 2 other Warframes that I don't even own yet. However, one of those Warframes is in progress right now. The Warframe is called Mesa. I went and purchased the current skin where she looks like a devil because obviously why the hell not? So I've been building these things called ciphers. They're to help me with the Valkyrie opening. Exactly. Definitely a bakery. It's bootylicious time in here. Yeah, 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 the double cowboy. I also went and bought the Rhodes skin for Uriel, but I can't get Uriel yet. But I mean, if you can get something on sale, you might as well get it early, right? This is the skin that I bought for Mesa, so as soon as I unlock that Warframe, we're sticking this skin on. I almost got her. This one's also caked up. This one's also caked up. I love the headpiece. Also, I believe that this hat can be worn on any Warframe, except as you can tell, it doesn't really fit that well, but you can do some adjustments. Oh, I just saw your message, Apothic. Me and other friends played Big Walk. Nice. How was it? I've had some friends be interested, and I think Florine mentioned wanting to play it with us, so I am interested for good old friend time. Cypher, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna be building some ciphers and doing some cipher questing because it's important to me to have those available already. So I'm gonna go jump into Void Quest. I have set my questing to multiplayer. I no longer am doing solo play, so you might see me in a run of Warframe if you do play. If you're seeing a purple Valkyr, that's me. I mean, there could be other purple Valkyrs, but it, you know, some puzzles are great, and the in-game speakers is oh, okay. In-game speaker system. I love an in-game speaker system. 10 people? That's crazy. So, how many can go in a party then? Up to 12, that's crazy. There's a lot of games that are just like, only 4. And I get it, but like... Is there solo play? I imagine there isn't solo play on that game. Sadly, no. Okay. I'm waiting for those people who are like, I'm gonna report this game because it's ignorant to people who don't have friends. Like, because I've seen that argument made on some multiplayer games where it's not inclusive of people. Or I saw some like review of like, I don't like this multiplayer game because it's not inclusive of people who have no friends. I'm like, weird hill to die on, buddy. Yeah, I figured. You just know there's always some asshole who's like, how dare you not make this thing about me? The focus of the game is, yeah, I figured. Hello? There. What the hell? I've never had that happen before. I've done this mission easily like 20 times, and I've never had that particularly happen before where the floor opens up, so I was like, huh? What's this about? Oh. Have they tried making some friends? Hi, Pisces. I don't think if the people who talk like that know how to make friends, because if they're busy complaining about that kind of thing, they probably don't know how to make friends. I prefer this game because it's in the way I want it to be, where people will play my way. It sucks. Yeah, that's... Sounds like my ex. I mean, what? Who said that? And before which one? Well, thank God all day for that. I started getting migraines, so I dipped early. My body made a deflating noise. I love when the body makes a deflating noise. It's also a strong possibility the way they treat people is why. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at when I said, like, if you're talking that way about a video game not appealing to you or not appeasing your standards because you have no friends, that's probably the reason why you have no friends. Because sometimes you can hear people say things and be like, ah, I know what your issue is. Like, I mean, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes we kind of subconsciously say what our issues are out loud. But like when you when you say stuff like that, like, are you not hearing yourself? Like, that's why you have no friends, my guy. That's why you have no friends. Because you want people to change what they've done to appeal to your standards. And that's just not how things work, my guy. Weekends at Burn. That's fun. I love a screenshot. Oh, there's an argon crystal. What? Hell yeah. Okay. Sometimes it just be hitting walls. My favorite thing about Warframe is sometimes you have to take the elevator for no reason other than sometimes the thing that you need to do is downstairs and there's no other way to get downstairs except the elevator. And that's funny too. I was almost down there and the guy called the elevator while I was in the middle of going down said elevator. I'm like, dude, just wait. I'm already on my way. Hell yeah, elevator music. Okay. Heavy unit, my ass. Actually, yeah, my ass is a heavy unit. Whee. Girl. I keep forgetting there's a person with me, so I'm like, I see movement, I just start shooting, like, nope, that's not an enemy, that is a friend.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run.
Okay.
Another successful mission.
Thanks, Lotus. He flew. I am at the extraction point. You're not at the extraction point. Thank you. I'll check in a minute. Probably on an ad break. Well, I got a little bit of ferrite. Oh well, it's okay. The point was that I had fun. Woohoo! Infested, Outbreak, Cerberus, Pluto. Oh man, I don't want to do that right now. Alright. I think... Oh, wait. We have rewards to claim. What am I doing? Yay! Forma.
Yes. Tune in to Network 23. The network that's a real mind blower. Clocking another rockin' set of honkin' tunes with your boy DJ Shockwave.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, DJ Shockwave. Alright, so I should probably continue the next quest. Maybe. Maybe, because that's what it says in the title of this stream, is that I will be doing the new war. Let's get started. Alright. Oh, this motherfucker again. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get our cipher before we start. The more ciphers, the better. You will craft like 20 ciphers and then use them in 5 minutes. It's insane. Okay. Let's skedaddle. JK, that's not how we do things. That's not how we do things. Streamer scuff. Let's go. There we go. The new war. For my brothers. Let's hope that's not too difficult. The new war requires several hours to complete. You will be able to pause the game, and your progress will be saved between missions. Prepare wisely, loadout access will be limited, and regular Warframe activities will not be available until this quest is completed. The new war contains sequences of violence, frightening situations involving teens, depictions of emotional abuse. It is intended for mature audiences. So that's your warning. That's my warning too. I got lost at one point, so people set off a flare to find me. That sounds like something I would do. You know, when I play co-op games, I just start wandering, and like Pal World Luna will be like, "Can you come here? I need your help for something. I have to ask you for something," and I'll be like in the middle of the ocean trying to find something, and she's just like, "Why are you all the way out in the ocean? Why not? Why the hell not? I can be in the ocean. I can swim." Alright, so there is a warning here. The new war contains sequences of violence, frightening situations involving teens, and depictions of emotional abuse. So this might be a bit heavy for some of you. So if you are not clear on that, if you're not sure of that, this might be a bit of a heavy stream. I should have put a warning up. So we're just gonna get started. Hopefully no one's feeling too much of anything going into it, or anything at all. I feel like it might be triggering. I feel like it might be one of those things where they're just giving a heads up in case there's somebody who's not. It's not that people will be innately triggered, but like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but like, I just feel like maybe they're just saving their asses, you know. Yeah. For sure, for sure. Yeah, this when I first streamed this game, I was like, oh, it has a mature, but that makes sense because it has a lot of like interesting themes in it. Let's hold hands the charm together. Lotus. I'm gonna hydrate just in case.
Never changed.
Oh, hey, that's me. Uh-oh. I feel like this is not going to be anything worse than what I've seen in Final Fantasy XIV, but I could be wrong.
Don't be afraid.
Too late for that.
Brothers. Dead. Only call 175.
I have to play as this guy now. Okay.
The worms have swarmed the sector, but we will prevail. Regroup.
Why do I feel like I'm playing Mass Effect?
For the queens.
The graphics, though. I'm like walking with a limp too. Good lord. Oh god. Immersion.
Target crash. Call help pilot. Call finish mission.
Why use many word? when what's that quote from The Office? I can't remember. Oh. There we go. Yes, that one. Thank you. There you go. Oh no.
Pilot is dead. What is mission now? Mission! That bloated conjuncts swats us down like flies! We're grounded.
We are grounded.
Stop. Tell call.
Why use many word when few word do trick?
Even if you could get close to that thing, they'd eat you alive.
Yeah. I like his gun, honestly. It's better than my gun.
Alive? Ugh. What if food is bomb?
The bomb.
Brother call. Yes! Find something with a high enough yield. Hurry!
I don't got any bombs anymore. Or bullets, for that matter. Anyways. Oof.
Searches must not see call.
Oh, not one of these.
Call sneak good.
I know, it's already been an hour. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Time is pretty much non-consistent. Is non-existent, no.
For the queens.
For the queens! Unironically starts using that as a vocal stem. Oh. Jesus. Oof. I see. Well, shit. A gun. Big gun.
For the queens. There! You are so close! Detonate near enough, and your brothers shall live to fight another day! For the queens. That's it! Detonate at the base of that bloated Condrix! For glory!
How do I detonate it? I guess it'll tell me when I... Figures. So, they glitched into the floor. I love that for me. There we go. I love when that happens. That man's fighting for his life.
I salute you, 175.
To the queens. He's like, I'm going down with it too.
For them. For my brothers.
Oh. Boop. Did it not? Did it not go off? Oh. Well, this is awkward. I don't know how that's possible. I'm a little afraid. I'm a little bit afraid. If something freaky is looking down on me and going, don't be afraid. I'm pissing my pants. Just... Luna. 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 Also, hi, but Luna. Come on. She's so funny. Am I playing as this guy now? Can I not pause? Alad V.
Glorious victory is close at hand. Oh, and any remaining techs aboard narrow-band flights.
Confirming tech aboard. Viso decks are at your service. Most gilded director, most...
Yes, tech prophet. My command overrides aren't working. I need to break fire control from the fleet. Can you fix that, Vico?
It's Viso, most lucrative and sagacious visionary. Yes, I can try. There's a trace conduit nearby. I can bypass it.
Yes, do your thing. There's a nice bonus in it, if you can.
The bonus is that you don't die.
A breacher Moa could
Okay, we're gonna pause there because there's an ad break incoming. So please stretch, hydrate, do what you need to do. I'll be back. Hello? What did we do for 3 minutes? Did we stretch? Did we hydrate? Did we do anything fun? Thank you so much. Also, welcome back. We are gonna continue. I'm playing as a different character this time. Whoever Vico is. Viso? Something like that. Something.
for that debris. Wonder if the robotics dispensers are still functional.
I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I birthed him and then blew him up.
Why are you shooting at me? Sir, Viso here. Our robotics have gone rogue. The sentients must have latched to the grid.
Someone has. Yes. I'll pull some meat crews to cover you. Just get me that override.
Viso. Right. I've got a data pad, secure robot dispenser access, and Plinks. Right.
Okay.
Why are you shooting at me? Sir, Viso here. Our robotics have gone rogue. The sentients must have latched to the grid.
Someone has. Yes. I'll pull some meat crews to cover you. Just get me that override.
Viso. Right. I've got a data pad, secure robot dispenser access, and Plinks. Right.
Oh. So you can only have one at a time, is what I'm learning from this. How am I supposed to do this part? Oh, I see, I see.
Why are you shooting at me? Sir, Viso here. Our robotics have gone rogue. The sentients must have latched to the grid.
Someone has. Yes. I'll pull some meat crews to cover you. Just get me that override.
Viso. Right. I've got a data pad, secure robot dispenser access, and Plinks. Right. Why are you shooting at me? Sir, Viso here. Our robotics have gone rogue. The sentients must have latched to the grid.
Someone has. Yes. I'll pull some meat crews to cover you. Just get me that override.
Viso. Right. I've got a data pad, secure robot dispenser access, and Plinks. Right.
Okay. Did you just say for glorious destruction? That's funny. I am trying my best to win, but kind of. Kinda yes, kinda not. Are you serious? I have to start back here?
Why are you shooting at me? Sir, Viso here. Our robotics have gone rogue. The sentients must have latched to the grid.
Someone has. Yes. I'll pull some meat crews to cover you. Just get me that override.
Viso. Right. I've got a data pad, secure robot dispenser access, and planks. Right. Functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank Prophet. There's no shame in maximizing my shields and just running. No point trying to shoot my way through this.
It's gonna start me from the back, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, thank God.
A functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank Prophet.
Underway. Service is joy.
Their voices remind me of Star Wars. Roger, Roger, you know? Them dudes.
My shield should hold up if I'm fast.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Ugh. Okay. One of you.
For profit.
A functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank profit. My shield should hold up if I'm fast.
How much faster can I go? I can't go any faster than that.
Purpose. Oh, I love puzzles.
I have purpose. What is my purpose?
Functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank profit. There's no shame in maximizing my shields.
No, I know. I really wish it would let me do Peloton. How the hell am I supposed to do this shit?
Okay. Everybody watch.
Their shields are too strong to shoot through. Maybe if I boosted mine somehow.
I've never
There's no shame in
seen what
maximizing my
Reno
shields
plays
and
with,
jump
so
ability.
I have no idea. I wouldn't know how to improve his shield either. If there's a way.
My shield should hold up if I'm fast.
Glorious destruction. Systems are green. Yep. Can't keep me out.
A functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank profit. My shield should hold up if if I'm fast.
Oh my god.
Can do. Ready to serve. Oh, breaching the grid.
A functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank profit. There's no shame in maximizing my shields and just running. How many hostiles ahead? I can't do this! Unless I get a striker MOA.
I'm getting a little bit better hang of it.
Unit active. Free service is joy.
Thank you.
Ready to serve. For pro, I love puzzles.
A functioning shield drone dispenser? Oh, thank profit. My shield should hold up. If I'm fast. How many hostiles ahead? I can't do this! Unless I get a striker MOA.
Oh, happy day. Glorious destruction.
How many hostiles ahead? I can't do this! Unless I get a striker MOA.
Man.
This section may be recorded for quality assurance.
Recorded for quality assurance. I love that. Oh, okay. Jesus.
Is there anything else I can help you with today? Says no. Does this resolve your issue?
Hello again, turrets. I've brought a friend this time.
Explain this experience.
I have purpose. Everybody watch.
If I don't stand down fire control soon, we'll all be sucking vacuum. Tico, what's taking so long?
Sir? You want to disengage fire control from the fleet? I don't understand.
Look outside. We're all about to be under new management. Now do your part, or I'll find a more forward-thinking replacement.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Systems are green.
Hmm.
This unit is proud. Please instruct. On it. Can't keep me out.
Didn't need to do that. Whoops. Naturally. Oh, how am I supposed to get up there? Ah, I see. No. Huh? I love puzzles. They're my favorite.
Here we go. Okay. Breaching the grid.
Whee! A little bit, yeah. Oh, good.
You see, this is why we need that command override back.
Don't sass me.
Just can't face reality. So, what's your plan, Tiso?
Plan? You mean I have to?
Oh, good.
I guess hit him in the knees, trigger his attack routine. That should leave his shields vulnerable, in theory.
Clever. Get to it.
Am I a traitor to the board? Yes, sir.
I love this game.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Pretty
No!
much.
No!
Pretty much.
No!
Yes. Hi, how you doing? That's exactly what's happening. Oh, fuck. follows me. Nice. Shoot. I'll get him eventually. You just gotta run. Dude, I know. He's bad enough when you're fighting him as a Warframe, but when you're fighting him as a guy who doesn't really have any, like... Oh, shit.
Shields vulnerable. Beams incredibly dangerous. Gotta blast those shields while I can. Drain those shields and that will force his self-repair routine. All his power is going to his attack.
I heard you the first time. Thank you.
Incredibly dangerous.
Oh, shoot. Right, yeah. Shield's vulnerable. There we go. I know, right? I don't blame you. I would have probably done the same thing.
Systems are green.
Oh, shit. I know.
To shield that breacher.
I love when it's just like in your ear telling you what you need to do as if you don't already know. Like, thanks, bruh.
Here we go.
That didn't do shit. Shit. I have no idea because I never played Destiny. Okay, let's lock in here. If I ignore chat, I don't have any apologies to give. I am just gonna try to lock in here. Oh my god.
Everybody watch.
Shit, doesn't do anything. Thank you. I hope so.
Ready to serve.
No, you're fine.
Oh no, he got blown up too soon.
Shoot. You're good. Okay. What's next? I don't like that they put you right in his, like, field of vision to be able to be shot at when you just got back up. Like, what's the point in that? What was the point in that?
Systems are green.
Mm. I know, like, I don't like fighting Jackal when I'm not a Corpus engineer. And then I'm now a Corpus engineer.
Glorious destruction. Ready to serve.
Oh, shit.
Need to shield that breacher.
I'm aware of what I do, thank you. It would be nice to not be in the field of vision of the boss while it's happening, though. That would be great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yep, yep.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Alright. Oh my god. Girl! Who set this system up? Well. Well, that didn't work.
No, he got blown up too soon.
Shit. This is really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. Oh my god.
You need to shield that breacher, Moa.
I did that.
Check. This unit is proud.
Okay.
Systems are green. Yep, yep.
We're gonna skip that third thing. Because we waste too much health standing around for it.
Ready to serve. I have purpose.
We might be here the rest of the stream.
Please instruct. Everybody watch.
Oh my god.
Ready. Unit active. Glorious destruction.
Oh my god.
Systems are green.
Oh my god. Kind of cute they have infinite. Yeah, I like that they could just keep resetting it. It's not costing me anything to, like, set it up.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Me too.
I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Not really. Oh, he regenerated. Never mind. Not progress when you erase your progress because you're stupid.
Systems are green. Yep, yep. Ready to serve.
We are in an ad break because I didn't get to snooze it in time. I apologize to anyone who's watching doesn't have subs. Oh my gosh.
Please instruct.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you not?
No, he got blown up too soon.
The thing is, I did shield him, and it still didn't work. But you do you, I guess. Oh my god. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Very stressful. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Systems are green. Please. Unit active. Ready to serve. Glorious destruction.
Need to shield that breacher boa.
Unit active. On it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Systems are green.
Can I pet that dog?
Ready to serve. Please construct. Here we go.
Shit. Man. When they said it would be a long story, I did not know they also meant it to be a long line of bullshit.
Yep, yep.
Oh my god.
Please construct. Here we go.
Goodness, man. Oh my gosh.
Systems are green.
Alright. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I stretched my body a bit. Hopefully that helped me relax a little bit more. Also there was a piece of hair that was tickling my face the entire time. I don't know if that really was a hindrance or not, but it definitely was irritating me. So I'm tying up my hair. Because I do have the fan like right on me. So, thank you. We're gonna see how much more cursing I can do. How much more yelling and screaming and good lord. Well, that's always a good sign when you die right away.
Service is joy. Ready. Hello. This unit is proud. Please instruct. Glorious destruction. Ready. Can do.
Oh no, he got blown up too soon.
Ready to serve.
Whee!
Okay.
What point was that supposed to serve? What was... Is this why people take smoke breaks? Oh my god.
Systems are green. For profit.
Oh my god. This is genuinely starting to piss me off because, like, why would you make this a fight? Why would you make this a thing that can happen? Are you serious? I have to start moving around because my body's starting to actually tense up from just the rage of not understanding what the hell I'm doing wrong. Actual rage. Yeah, I'm aware. Stop telling me. God. My, like, least favorite thing about Warframe is they will repetitively tell you what you're doing that you already know you're supposed to be doing. It's like, I know, but you're not really telling me what to do with... Okay. So it is still alive. Got it. Now I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. That's great. Oh, goodness. Oh my god. When I feel like I'm making progress and then I realize I'm not really making progress, I'm just setting myself up for more failure.
Oh no, he got blown up too soon.
So I'm kind of in the middle of a quest, so if I start this over, I have to start back from the very beginning.
Here we go.
So if I don't do it now, I'm probably gonna have to restart.
Unit active. Yep, yep.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating. And by a little, I mean a lot. Like, this thing's a pain in the ass to fight, even when you're on your Warframe, but they set me up for failure, because this is something I don't even really... They're like, here's a new thing you have to learn and get good at. Like, within an hour. Like, oh, okay, thanks. Thanks. Well, let's see if the right side is better. It probably is the same bullshit. Good lord. Oh my god. I'm okay. I pressed the wrong button again. This is what I signed up for. This is what I signed up for. Warframe. I think it's possible. I'm gonna have to look up a guide on this. Possibly. I try to avoid guides on things if I can help it, but I might not be able to at this point because I've revived like 20 times easily. And it's kind of less intuitive than I expected it to be. Okay. I got like half his health down. Oh, it's so frustrating. Damn. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, can we not with that?
Ready to serve.
Man. That's really frustrating. Okay. Well, we are nearing the end of stream, but I'm gonna look up a guide real quick to see if that's any help. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. The top search, Warframe, Jackal. Oh, okay. Okay, so when the shield guy goes in with the so the guy that I'm supposed to call in is called a I don't want to download the Reddit app. Go fuck yourself, please. Stop asking. There are shield drones, which is the floating guy, and there are breacher moas, which are the walking guys. And the breacher moa, protected by the shield, will lower the electricity so I can walk up and I can just start whacking at his legs. But I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna come back to this. I'll probably do it off stream after 30 more tries because I don't feel like going longer through stream and hurting myself. So I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna get through it. And I will, after the mission is over, hopefully that's the end. I pray that it is. If it's not, I don't I don't know. I'll keep a recording going, but or I'll try to record the rest of it, but whew, Jesus. All right, so we're gonna end it here. I need to go eat lunch. I need to take care of myself. Um, you guys know I'm streaming tomorrow, I hope. But if you don't know that, uh, I am. The Discord's the best place to find me. That is where you'll know when I'm streaming. It's my schedule. It's the best way of knowing what time I'm available, how long I'm streaming, etc. If I have to cancel a stream, you'll get a notification of that as well. We also have some cool crow emotes, but that's about what we've got going on. People share pictures in there. We talk about tarot in there a little bit, but not too much. Same with astrology. My readings are open. If you're interested in getting a tarot reading, please feel free to look me up. I do have free readings from time to time, but not at this point, because they cost energy for me to do, as well as this VOD being up on YouTube later today. So feel free to check it out. We will be ending here because I am getting hungry. This is getting all of my energy soaked up in it. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop here and we will pick up where we left off. I'll try and do a recording of the rest of this mission and upload it post haste. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you all tomorrow for a try a game Tuesday try a game. We are trying a new game tomorrow. The game is called Wagatobi. We will see what that's about tomorrow. But that is tomorrow. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. I will be seeing you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.